things in video games are more gratifying than discovering a secret level, a hidden part of the game very few players will ever get to see, and sometimes one that most players are just fine not seeing. Because, folks, we're just going to warn you that some of the secret levels out there are, well, pretty far out there if you take our meaning. Super surreal, mind-bending, or tonally bizarre hidden stages that will have you desperate for the reassuring embrace of the nice normal levels you just left. Here are some messed up secret levels that will live rent-free in your head forever. And be aware of quite a lot of flashing lights in the Club Doom entry, timecodes below if you want to skip that.
Incoming enemy.
At the time, Star Fox for the Super NES was heralded as a great leap forward in 3D graphics, but with the benefit of hindsight, surely looking at this sort of thing for hours is going to do some weird stuff to your brain. I can see through time, man. The mind-altering potential of Star Fox is the only explanation we can think of for the presence of the out-of-this-dimension secret level found in the game. A hidden zone that boasts unbelievable attention to detail, considering how absolutely f***ing batshit nuts it is. To enter the level, shoot one meteorite in particular on one particular level and a... Hang on, I think this must be a typo. It says a magic egg comes out? No, we're reading that right. After the magic egg comes out, it hatches into a phoenix, and if you have the flying skills to smash your R-wing precisely into the phoenix's centre mass, you are taken to a secret area on the map, where a bit of bespoke text from General Pepper makes it clear you and the whole gang have disappeared forever into another dimension, leaving Corneria helpless. This is already feeling like a few days development time. I'm just saying.
Good luck.
The out-of-this-dimension level itself is, for no discernible reason other than to F you up, a swirling, distorted galaxy of creepy, smiling moons, while you are constantly attacked by paper planes and bits of random geometry, all soundtracked to the very worst circus music the Super NES sound chip is capable of producing. If you spend 3 minutes flying around in this bizarre dimension, the boss of the level will show itself. As you've probably already guessed, it is a building-sized slot machine that dispenses missiles or health-restoring coins depending on what symbols you line up, now soundtracked to a jaunty arrangement of When the Saints Go Marching In. At this point, you may well be wondering, hey, how do I make it so that absolutely none of this is happening anymore? The slot machine takes no damage, so the only way to hurt it is by getting 3 sevens, which as you can imagine is not all that likely. It's not unrealistic to say you could be doing this for an hour or so, with irreparable consequences to your mind, most likely. There's actually no way out of this level though. When the boss dies, these "The End" letters just keep looping infinitely. But before this, the end credits play, so you at least know who to blame for what just happened. Shigeru Miyamoto, eh? Well, this must have been a career ender for that guy.
Isn't it great when a video game offers you something to do after you've beaten the final boss? Well, you can't accuse Diablo 2 of not offering the player endgame content. The endgame content itself, however, we have questions about. This secret zone, which developer Blizzard has frequently publicly denied exists, can only be accessed by finishing the game, then returning to the starting area and combining a fast travel item with a wooden leg you likely picked up hours and hours earlier and hopefully didn't sell in the meantime. This creates a portal to Moo Moo Farm, a lush and verdant pasture that almost immediately becomes filled with an overwhelming number of polearm-wielding killer cows.
No.
The cows, or hell bovine as they're known in the game, appear only in this level, do pretty massive damage and swarm in great numbers. So it's highly likely that if you're not very careful, they'll carve you up like a joint of roast beef, then stand mooing around at your corpse. This secret level was included in reference to a hoax surrounding Diablo 1 that clicking on a cow in that game would open a portal to a secret level, which goes some way to explaining why you're now being chased by dozens of murderous cows. But we're gonna say at most like 5% of the way? 4.5?
You have to assume the makers of the secret level known as Club Doom really didn't want anyone to find what they'd done. Because the entrance to this secret stage, found in the Sega Saturn and PlayStation 1 versions of Doom, isn't just hidden, it's hidden within another secret level that itself requires some extremely fast and precise button and teleport action to enter. Make it into the secret mansion stage and you're only another second perfect hidden switch and teleport jump into a mysterious exit away from the level called Club Doom. And folks, it's exactly what it sounds like. I mean exactly. Welcome to Club Doom, an extremely intense night spot where revenants come and get loose after a long day having their guts blasted out. There's a dance floor, strobe lighting, and a bunch of demons just losing their minds to the constantly accelerating rhythm. In this effed up rave hole, there's also a fully stocked bar and a hidden teleporter that sends you into the dancers' cages? God damn it, I think maybe Mum was right about video games. Now, we're not here to yuck anybody's yum, but personally, after a few minutes in this blood-soaked drum and bass fetish disco, we're feeling the need to pop outside for some fresh air. Fear not, you can leave via a secret button behind the bar, which leads you out of the club part of the level and into a flesh maze. Hi, Mum. Yep, you were right. Yes, about video games. Yep, flesh maze.
The Grand Theft Auto games are designed to be a cutting parody of the world we live in.
You don't think I recognize my own underwear? Now give them back now!
You wanna play with me? Let's go!
Ah yes, satire. As such, when Rockstar sets a game in a new city, they will create a mirror universe version of all its famous landmarks. So when New York-inspired Liberty City appeared in GTA 4, the Statue of Liberty got its alt version, the Statue of Happiness. Also on its own little island, this statue has a few differences to its real-world counterpart. She's holding a coffee cup instead of a torch. Instead of a serious face, it's a smiling face that looks alarmingly like Hillary Clinton, satire. And inside, instead of the clever helix spiral staircase for visitors to climb up and down through the statue, there's a single ladder leading up to a beating heart? I'm sorry, but what the f***? Yes, hidden behind a fake door on the viewing platform, labelled either side with plaques saying "No hidden content this way," is indeed some hidden content. If you can call a heart ominously chained in place directly above you content. All we can wonder is where the hell did they get this heart, and how and why did they chain it up inside this metal prison with a single viewing platform? If you own GTA 4 and want to see the heart for yourself, here's how it's done. Simply fly a helicopter over to the statue and carefully jump down onto the... oh. Okay, let's try it. No. No. This time? Well, still beats bowling with Roman.
Good morning, Wedge. The rest of Rogue Squadron is still back at base, but I thought we could take an early morning run through Beggar's Canyon.
Rogue Squadron for the N64 is a game where you play as a fighter pilot in the Rebellion, a faction who are, to speak broadly, the goodies in Star Wars. Star Wars fans, please don't at me. As such, you spend most of it flying around, gunning down ships and droids dispatched by the evil Empire, protecting the galaxy and being a brave and good Star Wars hero with your brave and good friends. The big brains at co-developers Factor 5 and LucasArts, however, presumably got a bit bored of doing good all the time, because hidden inside Rogue Squadron is an extremely weird secret level, accessed by inputting the password chicken. Now, I don't know what you're imagining that code does, but you probably wouldn't have guessed, spawning you into an AT-ST, a vehicle colloquially known as a chicken walker, that is not playable in any other part of the game, in a big green valley that contains very little, but notably does contain a defenseless village and, defenseless villagers? I didn't think that would feel good, and it didn't. And oh, what's this over here? Why, it's the unmistakable silhouette of a moisture farm, like the one Luke Skywalker grew up on. It's undefended? I guess we're just supposed to... To be fair to this rather unsettling secret level, if you walk all the way across the field, you can find some Empire installations that will at least put up a fight. Only problem is, turns out the AT-ST is hot garbage. So I guess it's back to the village then. Well, that was grim. Thanks, Rogue Squadron. Now I feel like one of the inarguably evil Star Wars characters, like Darth Vader or Boba Fett. Don't at me.
They've got the largest hammerhead shark in the world here. Yeah, his name's Shark Joe. He walks around sharks.
Octodad is a game that starts with, oh wow, look at this sweet octopus pretending to be human looking after his family, and ends with, you stupid f***ing octopus, how f***ing hard is it to throw a f***ing basketball? You have 8 arms! If anything, it should be easier for you! Basketball should be your sport! Still, there's one part of the game that is more concerning than an octopus pretending to be a human and getting away with it so easily. When the family heads over to the aquarium, you can take Octodad to the bathroom and flush him down the toilet, just like your dead goldfish. At the end of his journey, Octodad finds himself in a strange room with a series of pipes, platforms and wheels that you can use to get up to the top of the room. But we have some serious lore questions. Who put this industrial eyesore right next to the glass of the porpoise enclosure? Why are the words "give up" lit up on a sign right at the start, like more of an order than a helpful sign? And worst of all, how horrible must it smell down here if you can get in directly via the toilet? All I'm saying is it's not a pleasant place to be, and no amount of gentle music is going to stop us from wanting to climb out of here as fast as possible. You stupid smash him in the ink sack!
If you have a stage in your game where you're crawling on your belly through the sewers while the Axis forces try to shoot you to death, I would say that stage probably doesn't need to be any bleaker. But tell that to Underground Passage, the campaign level in Call of Duty Finest Hour, which amid its furious shootouts features a passage leading to a seemingly unopenable door, one that, with a combination of the action button and grenades, can in fact be opened. Head down the corridor to find a surreal secret stage that only gets more haunting the more things you look at. Let's start with the candles floating in the sky. Your eye may also be drawn to, for instance, the tiny Sherman tank roving around on the floor down here, or the many, many terrifying photos on the walls.
This is easily the creepiest thing I've ever seen.
There's also a toilet, teddy bears, and a gigantic rat that can't be killed but that does snarl and grunt like a pig. In the centre of this secret area, there's, oh no, an empty crib? That's never good, right? Oh crap, it's not empty at all! Oh, what the hell? Can we go back to crawling through sewers, please?
Eight arms, Luke.
I know. Hey, Preaching to the choir.
I've only got 2 and I'm better than that.
I hate that octopus. Don't look at me. He's the worst.
Anyway, but that was weird. It was a weird place, right? These are all really weird places to find yourself wanting to strangle an octopus. Is that possible? Do they have necks? I don't know.
We're going to find out.
But can you think of any weird secret levels that you found and you were like, the hell is this? This is making me feel very uncomfortable and I want to leave now. So let us know in the comments below so the other lovely folks watching can go find those scary places, and so can we, and maybe make another video. But if you enjoyed this video as well, please give us a thumbs up. Please subscribe if you haven't already, because we do loads more videos like this. And if you want to go that extra step, we have our Patreon for the OX Supporters Club, where you can go join our Discord and we can all share some more terrifying levels there and chat about them and share our experiences with other lovely folks in that Discord. In the meantime, here's some wonderful videos that you can go watch that are maybe just, should we do creepy ones or nice ones?
Creepy ones.
Creepy ones.
Yeah.
Enjoy. Bye.